What's up, y'all? It's Scar. So today, as you can see, we got the sink. We got all this wood right here. We got the sink. So we finna go ahead and start building. All right, so we finna go find a spot, start building. Stay tuned. It's getting dark. Found me a spot, but that ain't finna stop me from nothing. So finna start building. Well, first I gotta make a plan. So, all right. So this is the sink that my grandpa gave me, and as you can see, we're alive. But this is the sink that my grandpa gave me, and I'm trying to figure out to make a frame with it as a tabletop. Ooh, mosquitoes. And cut it out, but make it the same height as this, and put it like right here. So that's the plan. Put it like right here. Okay, so this is the wood that I have. Those are the countertops. This is the wood that I have. And what I'm gonna try to do is kind of replicate this box shape and put that top on. And yeah, so I'm gonna see what I can cook up. All right, y'all, so right now what I'm finna do, I'm finna size this out with our handy dandy tool. All right, so we're gonna have it going down here like this, and we're gonna match it up with this height, and we're gonna let it go down. So I'm gonna cut this at the right size, and we're gonna have it stop. So I'm gonna have everything kind of look like it's together. I'm gonna try. So right now I gotta get this right angle. It shouldn't be that hard of a fix. And then I'm gonna fit this to the size, and then that should be the border of that, at least the frame. And then we should be able to fit and cut our countertop. So stay tuned. You want it to be flat, but you want it to be square. So you want the bottom to be flat to the ground. That's what you want. You want the bottom to be flat to the ground, everybody. You want it flat to the ground. You want it square. Okay, in this case, this time I'm not gonna be drilling out a hole, you know, but it's easier to do it like this. As you can see, I have my holes right here set in place. It's easy like that, okay? So you don't have to keep moving it. But in this case, it should be easy because you got space right here, and you got, it's everything we need. So the first thing you do is you measure, this point right here is for it to stay connected to this wall so that you'll be able to get an accurate line, right? So what you do is you measure the farthest point away. So this is the smallest point away from the wall. This is the farthest point away from the wall. Okay, so you measure the farthest point away from the wall based off the point and based off it being flush to the floor. Okay, so it's flush to the floor. Get it flush as possible. All right, and you mark it from right where it's at. Okay, as you can see, I got the mark right there, right? So that means I'm starting right here, right? So you can see this is where I marked it. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit better so you can see it. Now, you only do it this way if you have something that you can make holes with real easy. You could just go ahead and push a hole right there, and then stick your pen in there, and then hold it right there, and then just hold it straight, hold it down, and just keep sliding up. In this case, you're gonna have to use the pen, act like there's a hole right there, and just drag it. So we're all the way at the top. Make sure it's flush. I like to just put my knee against it if you can. Make sure it's straight. All right. So what you do is you go from that point and you just drag it. Drag it on that line. It's kind of harder to do it like this, but it's okay, you know. Practice makes perfect. So you just as long as you're getting the right little gist of it, as you can see. You see how it's squiggly for me? It's okay, but I know that it's going straight. like me, you know, you'll understand. Yeah, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, so I got this cut right, and it's nice and even. And I didn't even have to cut anymore because, look, it's basically already right here. It's sized up to where I wanted it. So right now, we got it to 8 3/4, as you can see. So we're going to cut this with the circular saw. All right, y'all, so we have this side fitted on a little bit. It is a little bit taller, just about a ½ inch taller than what I wanted it to be, but maybe it might look good in the end. All right, so I had to pull the carpet up a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how long I want it. All right, y'all, so I kind of messed up. I cut the wrong side by accident, but it's okay because, you know, I can take this out and, you know, assemble a table like that, and I can just cut it to the size as this, and then that can be just like open space, or use it for cordage, or, you know, anything like that. I don't know if y'all can see this. You can see this marking, this line right here. I'm gonna cut right there, and we're going to try to assemble us a table. So not even a table, but a tabletop, so that we can fit our sinking. Whew. So y'all can see all this little stuff is flying around. Glad I got the doors open, but we successfully did this, y'all. I actually like this tool. It does go straight. All right, y'all, so see if we can assemble this. It's nice. It's nice and straight too. Nice cut. This is how it's looking. Yes, sir. Hold on. It's looking real, it's looking kind of cool. Hey, no hands. Now, I gotta see if this, I know it'll fit in there. I just gotta make a place for it to sit. Y'all, we really doing this, y'all. We really building outside. You know what I'm saying? We really building inside of my van, you know, because it's Mr. I'm Making New Way. We got our hole, as you can see, perfect hole. Alright, y'all, so as I can see, it's late at night. Well, it's not late, it's just dark. Probably like 8, 9 o'clock. But we're putting this together, as you can see, and most of these are cut. Look, they got the helicopters out. Most of these are cut, so it's not really sturdy. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to like, I don't know. What's up, y'all? So it's morning time, and as you can see, I never finished this sink. I put this one side on, and then after that, I needed an L clamp. I needed an L clamp so that I can make it sturdy. When I went to Home Depot, it was closed. So they said they was open at 6 a.m. I think it's 6 a.m. now, so I'm gonna head to Home Depot, finish this. Stay tuned. Okay, so these are the ones that I got, all of these. So I start scanning. Hopefully it's not a lot of money, but we're gonna scan them and we're gonna see. $21, it's not bad. Stay tuned. Come on.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
You're welcome. Stuff in the bag earlier, because I didn't feel like it. Hey man, I'm just happy to be alive today. You know, it's a great, wonderful day today, man. You know, I feel nice and energized, and hey man, I'm looking to go ahead and start this day, man. So we might not go too far. We might see what we can do in the parking lot, but yeah man, Scar, man, stay tuned. All right, so this is what we have right now. As you can see, this side is multi-sturdy. I'll probably make that a little bit more sturdier. And this side is just wiggly. And that's just because I have the screws going in from that side. So put some, basically do the same thing I did to this side. So I was able to put it inside. This is how it'll look. It's pretty nice. I like it. Yeah. We got this. I probably have to make a bottom to it. Get a little more sturdier, so. For the most part, I like it though, y'all. See Tyson playing. Look at my baby. Look at my baby having fun. All right, y'all. So, as I can see, this is the frame that we got. See, it's sturdy on this side. And then the other side. So, I'm gonna make a bottom for it. I'm gonna see if I can use that, the other side, but I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, so this is what I ended up coming with. As you can see, it has a bottom to it. I'm gonna put it inside to see how it looks against the wall, but hopefully if it looks good like this, then maybe I can create some type of, I don't know, a shut system, or I might just keep it open. Never know. I'll probably close it. This is how it'll look if I put it in there like this. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm just looking at the space of the floor that's being taken up. It's not that bad, y'all. It's still a lot of space in here. I don't know. All right, everybody, so this is how it should look, okay? This is the plan of how it should look from the inside. The reason it's up like that, y'all, as you can see, it has the little tracks. It has tracks on the bottom of it, so what I do is just push it down. Yeah. Hold on. All right, so I trimmed it down a little bit. This is how it will look. And I'll probably put some silicone around it after I'm finished with it. But as you can see, it's flat now. It's just these little crevices on the side of it, each side. So for the most part, y'all, this sink looking good. I gotta get this sink cleaned out But it's looking good, y'all. And if y'all wondering why I didn't do it in the middle of the sink, it was just for the space. I didn't want the sink just to be sticking out like that. But this was gonna be like, you know, a little front countertop. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. This is what it's going to look like. It looks nice. I love it. This is what it's gonna look like. I love it, y'all. I'm gonna keep that space under there because I don't know how many. I'm gonna need 2 water containers. And it's gonna have to fit under there. So for the most part, I like it, y'all. Better dream. Got the nice little hoodie. It's cold outside. You shivering. It's because you was in that wet grass. You good now? Yeah, we gotta get you a coat. We gotta get you a coat, bud. Yeah. Look at him trying to run. Whew. This is how it looks. I like this a little bit better. And then when I get it in between that, I like that. It keeps a lot of space. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is how my sink is looking so far. It's nice. I made sure that it was flushed against my storage space. It's really nice, y'all. Put the sink right on top of it. Boom. So I got these 2 pieces of the extra scrap wood that I had of the 1/2 inch, and I just put it next to each other and flushed it to the top. I gotta make a line for the top door, but for now I'm just gonna cut this in the right size, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, so this is actually looking pretty good. You know, you have this, then I put little notches on the edge so it can't come all the way out. Same for this side. When it's mounted, it's gonna be easier to open and close. But look at my boy Tyson. So as y'all can see, then the sink's gonna go up there. But I was just gonna put these on the hook and eye, and you know, that should work. So, and this one is cool because it says spring loaded catch. So excuse my hands, y'all, it's cold outside. But as you can see, you can just pull it back, kinda, see? Just pull it back. Yeah, I'll show y'all later. All right, y'all, so this how my sink looking. And I can say it look good. This look really good, y'all. I ain't attached nothing yet. I just did it. But that looks good, y'all. You know, and then I can make my, I'll probably do it right here. The little flap table that comes up. I mean, a little semi-table right there. That looks really good, y'all. Like, really good. Like, I might start making furniture. That looks good, though. All right, so I've just vacuumed the floor. As you can see, there's no more dust anywhere. Okay, so, and I also finished the door, and I added it on here so it's mounted. Okay, and it's not coming through, so I got one screw right there, then I got 2 screws on the side. So As you can see. Boom. Boom. Okay. Close it. Pull back. It's locked. All right, so now the best part. Putting on the sink. I'm just trying to get some silicone for it. But yeah, there you go. Now I gotta switch the color. Yeah. So, like, there we go. I got the, as you can see, he literally helped me.
Oh, you can just type in Devontae, you won't see it. Trust me.
Okay. Yeah, he helped me figure out this.
Big dog.
No problem, bro. Yeah, he helped me figure out this pump. You know, this pump situation, y'all. I cannot know how to do this without my boy.
Some cooking videos, man.
So stay tuned, y'all. Hey, cooking videos coming, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm finna go get some more Home Depot stuff for this pump. I'm gone.